Hello and welcome, my friends and fellows. I'm excited to say that I called out Mr. Clown for the fight because he called me a bum. And since he's confident that he is going to destroy this bum, I'm telling that this bum is ready to fight. And I'm telling that this bum will fight as hard as possible. So I'm looking forward to a good fight. With a lot of respect, I'm looking forward to that fight. And thank you, Mr. Clown, for giving me wings. Thank you for keeping me blocked on your channel for like months, but nobody cares about that. You wanted a beef? Fine, but I don't settle beef with words. I settle beef with fists, with punches, and that's how I function. So I'm not warning anybody. Bring it on, man. Whenever you're willing to go, I offered you four potential choices, and if you're a good fighter, we'll give fans a great fight. And I'm confident that fans are going to see a good fight. So I assume you know how to fight. I don't think you're a fighting bum though, because they taught me to never underestimate any opponent. In the case you haven't noticed about me. That's how my coach teaches me. And I never underestimate anybody because you might be a big puncher. And who knows? I mean, who knows? Maybe you're training, but I train every day. Literally, MMA is my life. And I will give my best to win that fight. If that happens, we'll see how powerful you are. But let's see. All right, let's go. Markel Medeiros versus Mark Chwinsky. I'm going with fight starts round 3 or Medeiros to win. Next is going to be the combat between Kilansel Killed and Yanal Shmuz. I'm going with no distance or Sal Kill to win. Then the next fight is the one between Joy Sangyo and Yeka Saragih. Going with Yo to win or no distance. Saragih is the first ever Indonesian, but I don't think he's going to touch the sky. Ariane Lipski da Silva versus Kong Wang. I'm going with fight starts round 3. Not sure. Let's say Lipski, but not quite confident about this fight. Didn't bet. Chaos Williams Andras Gustafsson. Fight starts round 3 or Chaos to win. Next is Spivak versus Valdo Cortes Acosta. Going with no distance or Spivak submission. Spivak is having great submission game. Azamat Murzakano, Branson Ribeiro, looking forward to this fight. Have to give super slight advantage to Azamat to win. Going with Azamat. But I hope he's going to have a good day in the office too. Bruno Silva, Joshua Van. Gonna go with fight starts round 3 or Van to win. Next, we've got the main card, and I'm going to tell you, main card is like pretty much nice fights, stacked with nice fights. First one, the Santa Luca Kevin Holland. I'm going with Holland to win. I hope he isn't going to play stupid games. I'm really going with Holland to win, really confident. Luke is aging, Holland has what it takes, but let's see how far he goes. Bautista Mix, I'm going with Mix to win. Next is Gastelum Pfeiffer. I have Pfeiffer to win, or no distance. Pfeiffer is actually people saying he's the saltiest fighter ever. But I see him as a guy who's dedicated towards his goal, and I really think that Pfeiffer might actually give us a good fight. He'll be looking for a knockout. Joanna Peng and Kyla Harrison going with over 2.5 or Kayla to win. And finally, the main event of the evening, going with Merab to win. I'm actually a diehard fan of Sean O'Malley, but let's be honest, he doesn't have much of a chances against Merab, especially against his takedown offense game, against his cardio. Man, I'm sad to accept, but isn't happening. Simply isn't happening. I simply don't see it happening. And now you're gonna ask me about my bet. Alright, let me shock you. Bets. Yo to win, Mix to win, and Merab to win. Only got those three from bets. Let's say round robin. Round robin will be. Mm, who do I have from underdogs? None of them? Wow. Wow, I didn't pick a single underdog. Picked all the favorites. Wow, I don't have any underdog. Ah, Lipski. Lipski. Merab decision. And Poland decision, maybe. I only picked Lipski from the underdogs. So crazy, huh? Picked almost every single favorite, which isn't. It's pretty much strange for me in the first place to pick so many favorites, but life is life. Just saying. Really, really confident. This could be a good way to go. Yeah. Let me just do some things here. Mm, customization. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm going to release pools tomorrow because of this Mr. Clown. Since Mr. Clown thinks I'm a bum, let's see whether he is ready to smoke this bum out. I hope he's ready because I'm ready. I'm training every day, so I'm hoping he's ready. That's generally it. All right. No Mr. Clown today. It seems Mr. Clown flip-flopped his panties. Yeah, that's true. Mr. Clown flip-flopped his panties. And I hope Mr. Clown is going to pop. I don't think we're going to see him anytime soon. Let's see who's bum, Mr. Clown. Why? Since I'm a bum, that means it's going to be you're gonna make easy work of me. You're gonna knock me out pretty much easily. So I assume you're a powerful guy. Never mind if you're bigger, taller. Who cares? I'm willing to accept the risk. Hey mate, how you doing? How's everything? How's everything, man? Any news in life? Anything new happening? Oh, now you're Mr. Number One. Nice. Hot wave raging through Serbia. Long time no see. I'm good, bro. Same. Training every day, working. Life's been pretty busy these days, but I'm into the spirit of things. What can I say? Just pushing forward, grinding forward, and we'll see. On some days, my life is pretty difficult. On other days, my life is nice. On sheer Kera going to crack lightweight UFC. Gonna see, man. I'm hoping. How was your day today? Been at work, been a training session, and here I am now. We are working right now on a windmill park, energy from wind. A windmill park that converts wind energy to electricity. That's what we're working on right now. We're having some kind of a project, and to be honest, that project is well, it's difficult, but I'm enjoying. It's kind of different, but I'm enjoying. Ain't gonna lie, I'm really enjoying it. At least I don't work in the city. Yeah, bro, I know. Yeah, transforming wind energy into electricity. That's one of new projects that I'm working on at the moment, but it's difficult, but I'm getting used to it. Getting used to it, really. Yes, I do. Can't complain about that. I do. It's never easy to live in pain, but that's part of life. No. Bro, what about your fight you were going to have? I should have a fight in September or October. The promotion is called the Verbas Fight League, and they were having a fight card last October. And this October they should have a card. If everything goes well, I will fight there. But unofficially I have the opponent, but it's not officially confirmed yet because the promotion is in jeopardy at the moment. But there is a solid chance that I will have that fight. Unofficially I have the opponent, but officially we're going to see pro, not amateur, professional fight. I don't want to do amateur fights anymore. Only professional. But my opponent is a boxer, which means if I fight that guy, I will have a massive advantage on the ground. But I can't keep the fight on the feet. If I keep it on the feet, I'm ending up in the hospital. Yes, you'll be seeing me on Topology if I win that fight. But let's see whether I will win or lose. Is CML is better and more focused? The only way he can win is by KO. Yes, KO is the only way. So yes, Mafadel, I have to tell you, if I try to keep that fight standing, I'm doomed. But if I take him down, I have like 98% of chances for the victory. If I don't take him down, I have less than 10%. So I'll be honest, that fight, my fight, plus this is not my weight class, it's middleweight, it's 50-50 fight. Dagi style. I don't have a choice, believe it or not. I have Dagestani sparring partner. One guy from Dagestan came to our academy to train, and I'll have to fight Dagi style. Believe it or not, he is one of my main sparring partners right now. And today we were working on, my opponents were aggressively punching, trying to knock me out, and I was ducking under and going for takedowns. And to be honest, I'm actually becoming pretty good at it. When someone is marching forward with big punches, I'm actually getting better at grabbing legs, going for takedowns, going for Imanares. That is definitely going to be my strategy if I fight that guy. If you get wobbled, you will shoot a takedown with desperation. Yes, I have no choice, man. If I don't take this guy down, I'm done. You will see a vlog from the hospital if I don't take him down. If I do take him down, he will tap or it will be a TKO win. So I don't have any other choice. Guys like twice stronger than me. Level down and double leg, exactly. Guys like way stronger than me. All the best, bro. Listen, there are two options. Option number one, you see a vlog from the hospital. That is option number one. Option number two, my hand is raised because of a submission or a TKO. There is no option number three. 1-3. His record is 1-3. The best way you can stop armbar. I have many submissions. My special submission is Anaconda though, but depends on how he rotates. I know Anaconda, Dars, armbar, air naked choke, executioner, body triangle, all variations, Kesagatame, all variations, scarf holds, ninja chokes. There are many submissions in my arsenal. Omoplatas, gogoplatas. Only submission that I'm not good at is buggy choke. You are debuting. Yes, I'm debuting in a professional circuit. I don't know buggy chokes well. That is one of submissions where I'm not good at. My worst submission is buggy choke, but I'm actually good in all other submissions. Leg locks, I'm very good in ankle locks. I'm good with knee bars, toe holds, AB locks, very good with AB locks. Calf slicers, I'm very good. I know banana splits, depends, I know twisters, but really depends on him. You don't know how your opponent is going to rotate. Bro, you better be ready with immense cardio. It will be easy for you if you take down. Boxers can't wrestle like Topuria. I know. My card is actually very good, but I'm telling you, if I take him down, I win. If I don't take him down, I end up in the hospital. These are two only potential options. I'm curious about omoplata. Omoplata is not too difficult to perform. If you miss a triangle choke, if he starts defending a triangle choke, you can instantly go with omoplata. Or, for example, if your opponent is constantly on the top of you, but if he sits too high, he is easy victim for omoplata. Or also, he can also be easy victim if he is too far away. Basically, you are kind of dribbling here with great grappling but low striking. Compared to that guy, I have horrible striking. Compared to that guy, I am generally fair striker, but compared to that guy, my striking is horrible because he is a knockout artist. He's got big punches and he's super strong. I have more techniques, but I'm weaker. Physically, I'm significantly weaker. So my technicality isn't going to play a role. But when you take somebody down, if he doesn't know to wrestle, he's gonna start draining his energy. And that's the game plan, man. I ain't gonna hide. Game plan is to take him down and to be the super annoying guy until he guesses out. And when he guesses out, going for TKO or submission. But believe me, after a minute or two, he will guess out if I'm able to take him down. Yes, I'm exactly like Jubli. Literally, it's going to be Jubli style. Grapple for your life. That's going to be Jubli style. First round will be dangerous. Yes, man, if he knocks me out in the first round, I'm ending up in the hospital. If I take him down in the first round, it might be the most boring round you have ever seen. Sean taking him out. Sean needs a KO. I'm just saying, if I don't take this guy down, I'm ending up in the hospital. If I take him down, you're going to watch super boring round one. When he guesses out, TKO or submission. But if I don't take him down, I'm ending up in the hospital. And get ready for a vlog from the hospital. And I'm not joking around. Thanks for liking my California pictures. They're amazing. Listen, if I don't take him down, I'm done. Golden Gate is cool, right? Yes, man, it looks great in the pictures. Yes, Gabriel, you're definitely right. If I don't take that guy down, I'm done. I'm literally done. Bro, what's your opponent's name? I still can't discuss names because it's not official. When the fight becomes official, I will announce it on my YouTube. Sorry. It's not allowed to say name because the fight is not official yet. The event is not official yet. As soon as the event or promoters say that the event is official, I will show you who is my opponent, and I will tell you, and you will see what kind of or not kind of chances I have. But his professional record is 1-3. He's got 1 win, 3 losses, and all losses came when he was taken down. 1-3. Damn, he sucks. I wouldn't underestimate him, man. Even if he sucks, for me, he's the most dangerous guy in the world. If I announce it now, promoters will criticize me. So as soon as the bout becomes official, I will tell you everything. 37-0 in amateur. You must have been a top-tier striker. Nah, bro, we shouldn't underestimate just by records. Yes, I say the same. He hasn't fought for a while. He might be very dangerous. He might be very hungry. And me, I'm only hungry to take him down. Listen, I'm not going to knock him out. I'm going into a war. And that's the difference between me and his mentality and my mentality. He's coming to kill me. He's coming to knock me out. He's coming to brawl. I'm coming to participate in a technical war. I'm coming to tire him out. I'm coming to take him down. I'm coming to drain all of his energy to survive and to pull out a submission or a TKO victory. We will bet not going the distance. That is the safest bet. Either I'm going to sleep, either he taps. Option number 3, pretty unlikely. Option number 3 might be TKO win for me, but most probable outcome is for me is submission, for him is knockout. Basically, it's going to be Joshua Van versus Ray Tsuruya, but Vlad will win. Oh, Ray Tsuruya. That fight still hurts my feelings. I ain't gonna lie. Man, I'm such a big fan of Joshua Van, but that fight hurt my feelings. It's going to be doggy style fighting. Vlad will be fighting doggy style. That's going to be funny. Dagestan takedown. Joshua Van boxing is great. That guy is young, man. He's only 24, 25. The best ever Burmese boxer I've seen, and the best ever Burmese mixed martial artist after that, after Aung Lanasang, the best fighter. He might surpass Aung Lanasang in the future. Merab is getting slapped. Hardly. I want to see Merab getting slapped, but I had to bet on Merab. Last time Sean O'Malley didn't even come close to knock him out. KL new bantamweight champ. Very likely, but I am staying away from that fight. I didn't bet on that fight. I only bet on Yo to win, Mix to win, and Merab to win. I'm not too confident about that fight. I didn't bet on Walker or Holland. I think Holland wins though, but I didn't bet on that fight. Petchy taking Mario out. I also say Petchy wins. He is hungry. Not surprised if Killen cracks top 20 at least. He will, man. But I feel sorry for Jubli. No, Jubli is a good fighter. I feel sorry for him. He slapped Jubli. I don't think he slapped Jubli. He knocked him down. Jubli was on his way up. But they didn't want Jubli in the promotion. That's why the fight was stopped prematurely. They didn't want Jubli in the promotion. I assume he is probably, I don't know, maybe they don't like him. That's UFC. I want fighters from every single state. That's just me. But maybe I'm just too, how you say, I'm too unrealistic. I want one fighter in every state. This man getting slapped. Even Merab said early stoppage. It was an early stoppage, man. And to be honest, UFC wanted to get rid of Jubilee. Let's see what happens like with new fighters and with Indian guys. If Manshir Kara wins, it's going to be great. Interestingly, Manshir Kara fighting under the flag of America, but he's Indian by origin. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Danilo. Let's win this one. What were your bets? Well, just checked in. Hello, mate. Yo to win, Mix to win, Merab to win. Only those three, sorry. I only placed bets on those three. Don't have more bets, fella. And yours? I didn't have balls to bet on Holland. Thank you so much for the super. I didn't have balls to bet on Holland. I know any more about Jobli. Manshir will dominate, but his age is doubtful. I have a theory that they don't want Jubli in the UFC. They didn't want him for some reason. I don't know why, but Jubli would beat Khabib. The best ground fighter and the worst striker. So crazy, isn't it? Jubli is ground god and striking amateur. Strange. Chimaev is the best ground fighter, but for me, Jubli was top 5 ground fighters. Now, people going to say I'm sick in the head, but I'm telling you, man, this guy was dominating everybody on the mats. And in the stand-up, everybody was clocking him. You better wrestle. I don't have a choice. If I don't wrestle, I'm going to sleep. And yeah, you see, Daniel, my bets. Yo to win, Mix to win, Merab to win. No. My plan is not to brawl. If I brawl, I'm done. If I brawl, he knocks me out. I'm going to hospital if I brawl. I can't brawl with that guy. He used to be a state national champion boxing on 2 occasions, so it's a suicide. If I brawl that guy, it's a suicide. Murzakanov, Pfeiffer, I did. I agree about both of them. I agree about Murzakanov to win and Pfeiffer to win. These were also my picks. And about Murzakanov, I think he wins in a super close fight. Pfeiffer is all or nothing fighter. He needs a first round knockout. If we don't see round 1 knockout, it becomes critical for him. It's going to get super critical for him if we don't see round 1 knockout. But I think Gastelum's chin is, well, it isn't rock solid like it used to be. And yes, I have a feeling that Gastelum might get cracked. Pfeiffer is having really big right hand. Again, Gastelum is aging, but he's still, he's still not bad. How about the Silva Wang? Call me crazy. I think Ariane has good chances to win. Kong Wen is a knockout artist, but Ariane Lipski have an excellent chin. I don't see Ariane Lipski getting smoked in that fight. Also, Fernandez defeated Kong Wang, and Kong Wang is having problems with chicas like Brazilian fighting style. She's having a big problem. Just saying, just being honest and honorable. This going to be very difficult. So Yo to win, Mix to win, and Merab to win are my bets. Yanal Kilan. Kilan to win. Stylistically, Kilan is a nightmare fighter for Yanal Shmuz. Unlike Sam Patterson, who wanted to brawl, Kilan is a one-punch power guy, not a brawler. That's something Yanal Shmuz doesn't like. Again, Shmuz is super strong, but Kilan so killed might actually knock him out. Or he might Go one punch, stay away, one punch, stay away, one punch, here, stay away. Yeka is losing this fight. Yo is a prospect, man. Yeka Saragih, the first ever Indonesian UFC fighter, looking good, but unfortunately, I don't see him winning this fight. Congrats on him for respecting his country and doing those great things, but that's just not happening, man. Yeka moved to featherweight after Jubilee. I know, but Yo is a killer. Yo is a killer. Let's be honest. The guy is a killer. I don't know how Yeka can knock him out. Not saying he is not going to knock him out, but it's near to impossible for me. Very much near to impossible. I want that victory, but it's pretty unlikely. Again, I might be wrong. I've been wrong on many occasions, so wouldn't be surprised if I'm wrong again. That still gave me hope for Juve, but if he loses this time, he is done, bro. Uh, I don't know, man. UFC didn't want Jubo, let's be honest. They didn't want Jubo as a professional fighter. They didn't want somebody to represent India. He had no surgery again, that means no sparring. I know. No sparring is sometimes a big problem. Just telling you, UFC didn't want Jubo for some reason. And Jubo was a nice guy. I don't know why they wanted to get rid of him so badly. I really like the guy. But UFC didn't enjoy his performance. He is only wrestling. He is a top tier wrestler and a great ground guy, but man, he needs to learn to strike. 1 year of striking. Yes, in taekwondo competition once, in training once, it happens. Even if you're out cold, it happens. No big deal. It's just no big deal. It's happening. If anybody tells you it didn't happen, it did. Believe me, it did. He is lying. He or she never been knocked out cold. Those people are lying. They want to, to look better than they really are. Puja training with Zheng Wei at UFC PI. That's amazing. Very much looking forward to that. So glad because of Puja Tomer. She deserves it. Puja Tomer needs to find a way. She needs to find a way to touch the sky, and I hope she touches the sky. I'm from Argentina. You like taekwondo, Cremas. Krizmanic, Sebastian Krizmanic. I know who is Sebastian Krizmanic. Yes, I'm a taekwondo black belt. I used to train taekwondo. The most famous Argentinian taekwondoka was this guy. Bro, the John Jones guy is so annoying, man. Even the baldy Mick Krabs doesn't strip him. What the fuck? I don't know. Yeah, used to be Sebastian Krizmanic, Argentinian taekwondo fighter. He used to be a legend back in the days. But I don't know now the scene. I used to train taekwondo like 14 years ago. 12 years ago, though, was my last taekwondo training. I was training Taekwondo until I had the clinical that in 2014. Then I had a long break, and after that I moved to kickboxing. Heavyweight won a medal in the Olympic Games. Won a medal? Wow. Tom Aspinall is inactive just because of him. I know. If he won a medal, if he won a medal, he is a big guy. He won medal in London. Wow. I know that guy, man. I remember him. Well, do you think Islam fears to put it? That's why he moved to middleweight fight JDM. I don't know. He could only move one division above to welterweight, not middleweight. JDM is a welterweight. Yes, he might be fearing of him. Sorry, cause I'm yawning, cause I'm tired, but I'm working a difficult job. Don't think that I'm ignoring you or something like that. I'm just construction is difficult. I'm not looking for excuses though. It's no disrespect, but this kind of weather construction can be really, really difficult, a real pain in the ass. Yes, sorry, welterweight. Yes, brother, welterweight. I don't know. JDM versus Makachev is gonna be interesting fight. I think JDM has a chance. Call me crazy, but I think JDM has a chance. Now people are going to say I'm sick in the head. I might be actually, but I really think JDM has a chance. He outsmarted Belal, and we got pretty much similar fighting style in the end of Makachev. I might be crazy, but I think somebody has a very solid chance. And yeah, this guy is totally crazy. I confess I am. When people hear me saying that JDM has a chance, they're going to say that I really need more mats. Yeah, he defended Belal's wrestling. Belal also started striking just not to look boring. Um, Funny thing, I will have to fight like Belal if I want to win this guy. Like Belal, or like Khabib, or like Royce Gracie, or maybe Rodolfo Vieira. I will have to fight like that if I want to win. As crazy as it sounds, because if I brawl this guy, I'm done. I'm literally done if I brawl this guy. For example, today I did a wheel kick, and one of guys from my gym blocked the wheel kick, and my leg stuck. And earlier, people were instantly taking me down when my leg stucks. But I did a front roll, and I escaped that position and got up instantly. And my coach was like, "Oh, it seems Super Cat is evolving." And I was like, "Can you please stop with this goddamn Super Cat?" And he's like, "No way." He's like, "Meow, meow." I'm like, "Do you really have to make a fool of yourself?" He's like, "Yes, because you're a super cat." I'm like, I have to take the beating like Nate Diaz with Conor and then sub him. Man, I'll be honest, I don't know whether I can take that much beating because that guy is middleweight and I'm fighting weight class above. I'm normally welterweight. I walk around 182, 185, and he walks around 200, 205. He's cut into 185. Not sure that I can take that much of a beating, but thanks for being so optimistic. Bro, just look at his fight tapes and figure out loopholes. Hellcat. I told you, loopholes are ground game, clinch, ground game. These are only loopholes. Clinch, ground game, ground game. No submission defense, horrible ground and pound defense. And that's basically it. And my coach is constantly saying, like, Oh, come on, you're evolving into a super cat. I'm like, can you please stop? He's like, no way, man. I'm like, do you really have to meow like a cat? And he's like, it means I'm calling you to come. I'm like, just stop, man. He's like, no, 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 Vlad, you're our super cat. I'm like, really, really funny for you, man. But my coach is pretty funny guy. I know he's joking around, but it sometimes it might be annoying. What about your cardio? Do you guess so? No, my cardio is excellent. I'm a mountain kid. My cardio is actually brutally good. I rarely get tired. I might get tired in round one for the first 1 or 2 minutes until I feel the octagon etc. But after that, I can fight for 5 rounds. My cardio is actually brutally good. That is one of best attributes I have. 3 rounds. It's 3 rounds. He doesn't want 5 rounds. And the promoter asked me, "Do you want 3 or 5 rounds?" I said I'm ready for five, but I can accept three. And he was like, "No, no, 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 no. Only 3 rounds. I must put you to sleep." I'm like, "And what about five?" He's like, "No, no, 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 no. I'm not playing your games." So yeah, if it's 3 rounds, prepare for 5 rounds. I know. That's what he told me. He was like, no, 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 only 3 rounds. I'm like, but man, you are confident. He's like, no, 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 only three. Then why did he ask in the first place? The promoter asked because of me whether I want 3 or 5 round fight because the promoter is a friend of one of my friends. And he wanted, like, to make a good fight. But when he asked me, I said 3 or 5, I don't care, but I prefer five. And my opponent is like, no, 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 only three. And when asked about weight class, my opponent said middleweight or I don't fight. And the promoter said, okay, catch weight, 175, 180. He was like, no way, middleweight or no fight. Bro, train with MMA Guru, that guy is big as hell. Do you know any other fighters that can fight the same card with you? At the moment, no, but if the fight card is released, I will let you know. When it's released, you will be able to see the whole fight card. I hope it's gonna get released in September or like 1 week earlier, the fight card gets released. I don't know who might be fighting else. But my opponent is willing to fight, but only under his conditions. So literally, he was asking for middleweight, I accepted. He was asking for 3 rounds, I accepted. About money, I said to the promoter, I don't care how much money, just give me that guy, and the promoter said fine. So literally everything is working against me, but I accepted. I'm not even fighting at my weight class. Hope someone streams it live on YouTube. My fight will be recorded by one of my teammates. If there is a live video, I will tell you. If there is no live video, the fight will be recorded and uploaded on my YouTube channel or on my Instagram. You will be notified. You will see it, no worries. One of my teammates is going to record the fight. Desi, ja baš završavam sad za nekih 15 minuta. Kako si? Danas nisam ni video žensku. A dobro. Hvala za kompliment. Umorno. Bio Bavaništu ceo dan, vetropark. Onda otišao na trening, 8 sat kući, sutra ujutru ponovo u Bavanište i to je to. Ti? Odnosno Bavanište Mramorak sad. Jebeme ga. Na pola, između Bavanište i Mramorka je taj vetropark što radimo. O da. Do Zemuna. Dobro. Si odlučio koju ćeš treniju? Jesam, brate. U nedelju mi je poslednja utakmica, u nedelju popodne, znaš. Hvalim te Bože, onda 2,5 meseca pauze sa suđenjem. Fotograf, pa dobro. Dobro, brate, gledaj da radiš nešto što ti odgovara. Sad, samo dobro odaberi nešto što ti odgovara. Ajde, da te ne ometa mnogo za treninge. Dobro, šta s tim? Šta je u krajnjem slučaju boli kurac, šta imaš? Ti ideš da treniraš, brate moj. Ti ideš da završiš školu i da treniraš. Ti si sam rekao želiš MMA jednog dana da ti bude adicionalni izvor prihoda. Znači, samo gledate škola ne ometa previše za to. Železnička? Gde je to? Železnička, železnička, ona beše na Palilu ili negde. Tako beše. Išao je jedan lik iz osnovne u železničku sa mnom što je bio, on je železničku završio. On, ja mislim, čak i to da radi, on da li je vozovođa neki šta je. Ali ceo život radi taj posao, no, ali voli taj posao baš. Da, mislim da je on vozovođa. Čini mi se. On na Kolubari radi. Merab is submission. I say Merab by decision, Adarsh, but I think Merab wins, yes. Znam gde je železnička. I think Merab is going to win via decision again, another boring decision. That's how I see that fight happening. Another boring decision. But I placed a bet on Merab. I think we're going to watch the same fight like we used to watch last time. Not much of a difference. And you? Tehnička. Tehnička. A tehnička škola, šta je to tačno? Sećam u Obrenovcu dok sam bio, mi smo imali tu tehničku u Obrenovcu, ali to me nešto nije privlačilo ta škola. Imala je poljoprivredno, imala je stvarno ta neka, baš tu tehničku nisam hteo, to mi je nekako bilo odbojno. Saobraćajno i ETŠ. A šta je ETŠ? Znate, blizu Delta City-a. ETŠ, ne znam ETŠ šta je. ETS u stvari. To ne znam šta je. Elektrotehnička, pa dobro. To je teža škola malo, ali ako možeš rokaj. Moj ujak je završio srednju elektrotehničku, ali imao je dobar prosek baš. Ali voleo je to, on je baš to mnogo voleo. A završio je tu srednju školu, evo, bavi se prodajem polovnih delova već 20 godina. Ali čovjek je bukvalno obožavao tehniku, bukvalno od 15. godine obožavao tehniku. A ne mislim kompovi to, ne voli to, nego voleo recimo televizore, voleo je kola, voleo je tako kombije, to, znaš. On baš, znači, kola obožava. Za 20 godina se tim poslom bavi, 20 godina preživljava od toga i vrlo onako, ima 3 dece, može da izdržava porodicu i žena mu radi, čovjek je stvarno pronašao sebe što se toga tiče. Pa ne znam, to moraš ti da odlučiš, brate. Koju šta. Ja ti ne znam, znaš, odluči šta ćeš kako. Pa čekaj, ali ti imaš neku željenu ili si ono gde pukne, pukne? Sve kulturo? Ha, ne znam onda šta bih ti rekao. Volao bih onda da znam šta da ti kažem, ali u toj situaciji svaki savjet bi bio suvišan. Ja da budem iskren, Hileo se jako ozbiljno radi. To stvarno se ozbiljno radi. Ali recimo, ja sam i od sparing partnera dosta naučio. Ja danas uzeo ovu jednu rundu, radim s likom koji me karatista lik, ali i dobio me na stojku i rušio me, šta mi nije radio, znaš. I danas. On kreće middle kick, ja ga ščepam za nogu, oborim ga, znaš. Uspevam da ustane, drugi put kreće on da brole, da se pesniči. Ja se opet bacim, opet ga oborim. Treći put, on se opet trčava i ja ima nari i srušim ga. I četvrti put on neće napada. On stao ukopo se neće uopšte napada. Bukvalno nisam 3 udarca bacio. A pokušavaju da me tripuje sve, probaju me tripuje, ja okrenem leđe, uradim front roll, završim na njemu. Znači, baš sam radio danas da se ne pesničim mnogo. Da što manje se pesničim, da što više vežbam te stvari da sam loš. Pa ti kažem, znači prvi middle kick krenuo ja, pup, ščepam nogu, srušim ga. Znači, on ovako gleda, kao, znaš, mesec dana nismo radili, znaš, kada on u fazonu, ja ga ščepao za nogu ovako. Znači, on izgubio se, ne zna šta radi. Ja sam očekivao da on nešto čupa, ne, on ovako samo stao, znaš, ovako ga gleda, znaš, ja kontrirao pesnicom, uhvatio nogu i on pup, i ja sad očekujem on će da čupa, ma kaki on suko, pa ne zna šta radi, znaš. Rekao, ovo, brate, do jaja. Kod glavne u Zemunu, išao sam još, glavna ulica, znam gde je. Pa ne bih rekao zajeban, ali moram da učim nove stvari, znaš, mora poboljšam ono gde sam loš. Ako ovaj meč budem imao, jedina šansa mi je da rvem. Tako da moram to naučiti. Ili da džicam, jer svak neko u stojici neće imati šansu. A probao sam baš to gde sam kritičan, da nešto uradim, da... Mogu ti kažem, iznenadio sam se baš. Baš sam se iznenadio. Pa nisam te defanzivi nikad video. Video sam ofanziva da ti je vrhunska, ali nisi mi poslao ni jedan klip gde mi pokazuješ defanzivu, tako da ako bi mi poslao takav klip, možda bih ti odgovorio na to pitanje. Mislim, ako je bio ljubazan da mi pošalješ, bilo bi dobro. I sve klipove što si mi slao su bili ofanziva. Evo, nađi takav klip, pošalji mi i ja ću ti odgovoriti da li valja ili ne valja. Svu ofanzivu, posao, a? A, dobro. Proslava neka ili šta već. A, dobro, šta je tu, brate moj. Odlično je tako. A, matura, okej. Hoću samo da ti kažem da što se tiče toga, ground game ti je fenomenalno. Samo ako uspeš negde da se nađeš gde se ozbiljnije trenira, gde se radi, gde ovo, kilažu verujem da možeš da doteraš. Znaš, nije, onaj lik što sam ti slao, onaj što ne mogu da ga pomerim, znaš, ne bi niko. Teško je preživeo. Onaj lik je recimo isto bio buckasto, nešto ne mogu da ga pomerim. Ali ozbiljno trenirao godinu dana, tegovi, redukovao kilažu, redukovao ishranu, sve. Čovjek ima 95 kila, možda najjači čovjek s koji sam ikad u životu radio. Bukvalno nikakvu šansu nemam. I danas sam pokušao da sručim Makaki. Ja rekao ništa, samo stojim 1-2, 1-2, znaš, bukvalno ništa ne mogu s njim. Jedino na plene mogu nešto da dobijem, ovako, ma nikakve šanse nemam. Znači, ko tank, brate, da misli sad da si ti isti takav ko tank, ko taj lik, ne daj Bože. A ako te uhvati, najebo si. Ne, nisam rekao da je moj ground and pound nije dobar. Moj ground and pound je katastrofalan. Moj ground and pound je zapravo katastrofalan. A, za tebe? Za tebe jeste ground and pound odličan. Tebi jeste. Moj ground and pound je katastrofalan zapravo. Ja zato idem kod Denisa da to naučim. Mogu ja ono na slepo nešto da udaram, znaš, ali ne znam šta radim. To su mi svi rekli, kaže, nije da ti ne znaš da udariš, ali ono, nemaš kontrolu nad tim što radiš. Što i jeste tačno. I kažu, ne radiš ti loše, daleko, ali ono, ali vidi se da nemaš svest u tome što radiš. I to je tačno. Za tebe sam rekao da je dobar, jako. Znaš, ali ground pound, to ili moraš i da imaš smisla, moraš i... Težak je GNP, izuzetno. Znači, jesi dobro radio, brate moj. E, to ti je pametno i treba prvo GNP. Ja ne radim uvek GNP pre submissiona i onda Icko hoće mi jebe sve po spisku, što je u pravu. Ali kad ne znam da udaram, ja bih volao da znam, ali ne možeš sve da znaš. Dobro je, brate moj, drago mi je zbog toga. Mi kaže, baci jedan jebeni udarac. Kad gledam čovjek je u pravu, stvarno treba bar neki udarac da bacim. A ja se nekad setim da udaram, nekad ne. Sve rukama je pučano, treba me previše zabrinuti. Znači da si bio, znači da on nije bio u dobroj poziciji. Još 5 minuta pa ću da ležem, pošto rano ostajem. Tamo da se ispričamo. Pa zabrinuti jer si ga verovatno ozbiljno štetio. S ovim likom danas kad sam radio, kažem ti, ko da udaram u tenku. Da ga srušim, teoretske šanse nemam. Ali ono, na 1-2, na neko peckanje, na krajcovanje, na uglove imam neku šansu, znaš. A da ga srušim, nema bog. Stand-up čisto dominacija. O da, svaka ti čast, brate, drago mi je zbog tebe. Ravač koji dobro udara je u velikoj prednosti, mada retko koji ravač je znao dobro da udara. Znao i Henderson, Kormijer nije bio neki udarač, iskreno. Stipe Miocić nije bio neki udarač. Tih ravača gledam. Dobro, John Jones zna sve, mada on meni nije ravač, on je meni all round. Bo Nikal je popravio udaranje dosta, ali kažem ti, ravač koji zna da udara je zajeban. Overhand može da prođe ili ako spavaš ili ako ne očekuješ. Mene je danas zvizno overhand jedan lik, ali na tako glupu foru, ali nisam očekivao od njega da to radi. Još me cimne, znaš, kao desnom, i ja ovu zatvorim, i levi overhand, znaš kako me zviznu? I ja onako gledam, rekao, da je realno da si mi to uradio. A nisam očekivao, znaš, nikad nije radio levi overhand, samo radi desni. I on je cimne za desni overhand, ja se pokrijem, znaš, ja ovde zalepim. I on samo za druge, puf. I ja rekao, da je realno da mi je ovo prošlo. Ali majstorski me navuku. Bacio me 2-3 desna, nisu prošlo. I on kao cimne za desni navuče je levo. Ja sam trener početi svaku nadu, pa nećete uništiti. Nećete uništiti, brate moj. Drugo, imaš ti kilaža, znaš, nisi ti više naivan. Ti treba još i da rasteš, treba još da, ne znam, ako ćeš biti teškaš, onda je bilo dobro da imaš bar 110, 115. Ako hoćeš light heavyweight, onda drži oko 100. Šta? Mora da odlučiš da ćeš da budeš light heavyweight ili heavyweight. Ako ćeš biti heavyweight, onda moraš da budeš ogroman. Makar i po cenu da si debel. Ako ćeš light heavyweight, onda drži oko 100. Bravo. A moraš da odlučiš koja je kategorija za tebe. I gledaj da dobro odlučiš, jer ako odlučiš da si heavyweight, onda bio, ne bio debel, Moraš biti debel, čak i da ti se ne sviđa. Ako odlučiš light heavyweight, onda ćeš morati da rackaš kilažu. Znači da dobro radiš. Još par minuta i palim. Ja sam mrtav, brate. Težak dan bio danas. Sutra ne znam, hoću streamam. Četvrtak verovatno hoću, ali e, možda i sutra ako budem bio svež, ma vidjet ću. Volao bih, bar snimak gdje imam, da vidim kako si radio čisto. Da ti kažem, da mogu ti kažem kakva ti je defanziva. Da, volao bih da sam imao snimak, neću da lažem. Bih, volao bih. Šta je tu? Svako bi to volao, naročito što se ovako dugo znamo i znam da voliš taj sport, znam da si dosta i žrtvo zbog toga i sve, i onda zaista bih volao, čisto da vidim dok si ti. Ništa, brate, moram da palim. Ajde, pa se čujemo, ne znam sutra ću lajvati ili ne, zavisi kak je budem volje. Moram sutra u vetropark da budem, pa vidjet ćemo. Daj Bože, da, znaš, ako ne budem previše umoran, hoću, ako sam polumrtav, onda četvrtak. Ajde, pa se čujemo. Goodbye, everyone. See ya. I'm leaving.